Hi class, this is Dr. O'Connor. In this video, I'm going to go over the syllabus. So I do expect everyone to read the syllabus carefully before starting the course. So these are my office hours. My office hours are usually in Blackboard Collaborate, except on Wednesdays I'm holding in-person office hours. So if you do come to my office, you will need to wear a mask if you come to my office. So always check Blackboard to see if there are any changes in the office hours. If you're unable to meet during office hours, we can schedule an appointment during the work week, or you can email me at any time with your questions. So I usually answer emails within 24 hours during the work week. If you send an email over the weekend, I'll answer it the following Monday or the day after a holiday. If you don't receive a reply, that means I didn't receive your email. So that's usually due to the CSU email filters. So try to use your CSU email address for all correspondence. Also, only use my email address to email me. Don't email me through the messaging on Blackboard, because I don't receive those. Okay, so you can read all about the course description. As far as the required materials, you need the textbook and mastering. That should have been included in your tuition. And if you opted out, well, you're still going to need to purchase the access code. And to do that, you need to use the mastering link on the Blackboard homepage. So I'll show you in another video how to get your access code and how to access your materials. You need a TI-30X calculator. It's a scientific calculator. You can use any scientific calculator, but when you're taking an exam, you cannot use a cell phone or a programmable or a graphing calculator. Those cannot be used. You can pick up the TI-30X. I wouldn't get it at the bookstore. It's probably about $18. I'd pick it up at a store like Target or Walmart, somewhere like that. You can pick one up for somewhere between $10 and $12. And be careful on Amazon, because I've seen them selling for $35. You also need either a webcam, a computer camera, or a phone camera, because you're going to be taking all your exams in Zoom, and you have to have your camera on. Okay, and obviously you need a dependable computer and a dependable internet connection for this course. This is a completely online course. You can read all about e-learning, and again, students are required to take all exams, including the final exam, on the schedule, date, and time. We all take the exam together, and you're logged into Zoom. If you need to change your work schedule or whatever to accommodate the exams, you need to do that now before you start the course. So make sure you clear your schedule for those exam dates. We will meet maybe once every 2 weeks online using Blackboard Collaborate for problem help sessions, or you can ask questions about, any of the course material. So I'll send out the invitation to those as we go. So as long as there's student interest in these help sessions, I will hold them. Let's see. Again, everything in this course is administered online. That includes your quizzes, your assignments, and your exams. If you need technical help with Blackboard, then you contact Blackboard Technical Help. If you need help with Pearson's Mastering Chemistry, then you contact Pearson, because there's really nothing I can do as far as being able to help out with technical issues. So before you start the course, you need to go to the Start Here folder, and you need to read the Read First document, and that'll get you started in the course. Okay. you'll be able to find the syllabus and the schedule, the course schedule, in the syllabus and course information folder. Also, I want you to watch the videos that are in the Start Here folder, because you need to be able to navigate the course. It's a fast-paced course, of course, of course, okay. And so you need to be ready for the first day of class, which, by the way, the first day of our class is on, let's see, the first day of class is Saturday the 27th. So you got to make sure that you have access to your materials for Saturday, August 27th. Okay, so the course is designed primarily around two websites, and that's Blackboard and also the Pearson Mastering website. I do have links on Blackboard that contain both lecture videos and optional videos. I'll show you those in another video. We're going to use Blackboard Collaborate Ultra for any help sessions or exam review sessions. And I have a video on how to access Blackboard Collaborate. Discussion boards. You're going to be responsible for, well, there'll be 11 discussion boards, and so you have to participate in 9 of those. But I'll go over that in a minute. I will post a general discussion board, so if you have questions about the course or the material, you can post them there. But I'm only going to check the general discussion board maybe once every day or once every 2 days. So students, you're more than welcome to answer other students' questions if you want, but the best way to get in touch with me is through email. So let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, you need to register for your ebook and mastering. And as I said before, the cost of these materials was included in your tuition. If you opted out, you need to purchase these materials. In order to keep on top of the material in the course, you need to work on chemistry a little bit every day. I will tell you right now, studying the night before an exam is not going to help. And if you want to succeed in the course, you need to put the time into the course. Okay? As far as due dates go for your mastering assignments, those will be in the mastering platform. Okay, so make sure you keep track of due dates. And this talks about how about assignments and that type of thing. Dynamic study modules are really good because they basically they're tailored to what you are struggling with. So if you're struggling with a certain topic, then you will be asked questions about that topic. So there are 28 dynamic study modules. You will be graded on 20 of those. Okay? Mastering assignments, these are the required homework assignments for each module, and you're graded on 10 out of 11. Quizzes, you're graded on 10 out of 11 quizzes. The quizzes will be found in Blackboard in the module folders. Required discussions, again, you'll do 9 out of 11 of those. There are 3 midterm exams, each one worth 100 points. There's a comprehensive final exam worth 200 points. And there is a discussion board introduction and an introductory material quiz. That introductory material quiz is over the syllabus and the layout of the course. These are due on September 6th, and they're in the Module 0 folder. And then the midterm survey will post in October, and that will also be in the Module 0 folder. I'll tell you right now, I've had students before that have gotten A's on the exams, 3 exams, and the final exam, and still end up with a C or D for the course. And that's because they did not do their assignments, their quizzes, their discussions. So you could easily get a D for the course if you get A's on all the exams and the final exam if you don't do all of the work in the course. No exceptions here. You have to do all of the work. In fact, your mastering assignments, that's 13%. 13 plus 14, that's 27%, plus 6. So about 32% of your grade is based on assignments and quizzes and discussions. Okay, so required assignments, again, you find those on mastering, and you have to access them using the mastering link on Blackboard. I have the links to mastering on the homepage in Blackboard and also in the Start Here folder. And you have to submit them by the due dates. If you don't, then you do not get to make up those assignments. The dynamic study modules, again, you'll do 20 out of the 28 dynamic study modules. They're each worth 2.5 points each. And again, I won't accept any late work, and I will not reopen the dynamic study modules. There'll be 11 quizzes worth 5 points each, and you're allowed 2 attempts on those quizzes, and then the highest grade will be given. So that whichever quiz, if you take the quiz twice, then the highest grade will be your grade for that quiz. And we have the required discussions. So basically, your final grade will be based on 9 out of 11 of those discussions. You're required to post an original response. That's worth 3 points. And reply to at least one other post. That's worth 2 points. So each discussion is worth 5 points. All posts must be formatted using complete sentences, correct grammar, and punctuation. If they're not formatted correctly, you won't get the credit. So, and again, no late submissions. I already told you for the exams, you need to be logged into Zoom with your camera on, wide angle view. And exams will start at 6 p.m. You'll have until 7:15 to complete those. Cleanup quizzes. A cleanup quiz will post after each of the 3 midterm exams. Cleanup quizzes are worth 5 extra credit points. So you can think of those points, just think of them as being added to your exam score. So if you scored an 80% on the exam and you scored a 4 out of 5 on the cleanup quiz, you can think of it as your exam being an 84 out of 100. No makeup cleanup quizzes for any reason in this course. So there will be no makeup cleanup quizzes. Final exam is cumulative over chapters 1 through 11. It's multiple choice worth 200 points, and you will be allowed 2 hours for the exam. That'll be on December 14th from 6 to 8 p.m. And then I've already told you about the introductory material quiz and the discussion board introduction. And again, the midterm survey will post in October. I have a traditional grading scale here, and Blackboard does not incorporate extra credit points from the cleanup quizzes, and it doesn't drop the lowest quiz and assignment scores. So if you want to know how you're doing in your course, I give you instructions here on how to calculate your grade, so you can pretty much guesstimate your grade. I only calculate grades twice in this course. That's during midterms and at the end of the semester. So this is good to know so that you can see how you're doing. You can read the objectives of the course at your leisure. And then this is our tentative course schedule. You need to keep on track, though. You need to make sure that you keep on track here. Our first exam is September 28th, and that's from 6 to 7:15. Then you keep going. Our second exam is November 2nd. That's from 6 to 7:15. Our third exam is December 7th, and again, that's from 6 to 7:15. And then our final exam. Here we have due dates for the discussions, the quizzes, and the required assignments. These dates here are suggested due dates for your required assignments. That's when you should really finish them. Don't leave them until the absolute due date, because these are all due the day after an exam, and I'll tell you right now, there's no way you'll be able to get through all of the assignments in the one day. So make sure that you're working on these assignments as you go. So make sure you keep track of these due dates. If you have questions over the material, then it's your responsibility to email the instructor or get tutoring for additional help. Okay. Withdrawal, it's your responsibility to withdraw if you need. I have some dates here. I don't know if these will be the correct dates. Later, they've been known to change, so I'm not responsible for these dates. You just go to the academic calendar and check the withdrawal dates. You can read about incomplete grades. Students with disabilities, you can contact the Office of Disability Services. Cheating, just don't do it. It's not fair to yourself or to the other students in the course, so just don't do it. If you're caught cheating, you can read about the rules here. These are some rules for the exams, exam rules and policies, and so you can read all about that here. So that's it for the syllabus, and I think that's all I need to tell you. So everybody have a great rest of the day, and I hope to meet some of you in about a week and a half in Blackboard Collaborate. Bye-bye.